Hello students, today I am going to explain you about scalar triple product of vectors. Scalar triple product of vectors. Scalar triple product of vectors. Let there are three vectors A, B and C. Let there are three vectors A, B and C. Then the dot product with a vector with cross product of other two vectors A dot B cross C, or vector B dot C cross A, or vector C dot A cross B. Taking all three vectors in cyclic order, means A B C, B C A, C A B. These all are said to be scalar triple product. Okay. See, why scalar? Since the result will be scalar quantity. Since you know that B cross C means cross product of any two vectors gives us what? A vector quantity. While the dot product between two vectors gives us a scalar quantity. So, A dot B cross C, here triple product means there are three vectors, product of three vectors. But since the result we are getting scalar quantity, that's why this product is said to be scalar triple product of vectors. Okay, how we represent it? We represent it like in a vector bracket, first vector, thereafter second vector, and thereafter third vector. This or here this one, vector B, vector C, vector A. Yes, within the capital bracket or small bracket. And this one, vector A, C, vector A, and vector B. See, these all will give you same result. Means what? This equal to this in magnitude. Okay. If order of any two vector will be changed, then its magnitude will remain unchanged while its direction will change. Direction, you are saying that it will have no direction since it is a scalar triple product. So if it is a scalar quantity, so no matter at all about direction, so its magnitude will remain unchanged, but its sign will change. Means if earlier it is coming positive, then if you will change its order, its sign will change, means it will come negative. Okay. Right now, if one most important property, if any of these three vectors, any two of these three vectors are same, any two out of these three are same, then its value will come 0. Like A, B vector, here B vector. Here two vectors are same. Or like B, C, C. This one also. Like A, here B. These all will give you 0. Most important property. If in scalar triple product any two vectors are same, then the result will be equal to 0. Now let's see how can we find scalar triple product if three vectors are given separately. So if vector A is A1 I cap plus A2 j cap plus A3 k cap, and vector B is B1 I cap plus B2 j cap plus B3 k cap, and vector C is C1 I cap plus C2 j cap plus C3 k cap. Then how can you find A dot B cross C? Just see. Then vector A dot vector B cross vector C will give you by determinant method, coefficient of ijk for first vector you have to write in first row. Here a1, a2, a3. Coefficient of second vector, coefficient of ijk of second vector in second row, since it is at second place. So it's b1, b2, b3. Coefficient of I cap, j cap, k cap of third vector, that is c. So here c1, c2, c3. Solving this determinant, whatever you will get the value, that will be your answer of A dot B cross C. By taking some example, I am solving. So see, if three vectors A, B, C here. Okay. If vector A is given as 2i cap minus 3j cap, vector B given is I cap plus j cap minus k cap, vector C is 3i cap minus k cap minus k. 3i cap minus k cap. You have to find A, B, C. Now you have to find vector A, vector B, vector C. Since you know that this means vector A dot vector B cross vector C, as you know by scalar triple product. So A dot B cross C, as I have told you earlier, A dot B cross C by matrix determinant method, writing coefficient of I cap, j cap and k cap. See here, I cap coefficient is 2, j cap coefficient is minus 3, k cap coefficient is absent, so it will be equal to 0. In second vector, this is 1, 1 and minus 1. In third one, I and k, so j is equal to 0 now. So this will be equal to 2, now minus 1, minus 0, minus 3, thereafter minus 1 and see minus 3 is plus 3, and this 0 plus 0 into anything will become 0. So 2 into minus 1, minus 2, here plus 3 into 2, 6, so 4. Here vector A dot B cross C will become 4. This is a scalar quantity. This is a scalar quantity and its result is equal to 4. In this way you can find A dot B cross C. What is its a physical significance? Since you know that here there are three vectors A, B and C. If you have a parallelepiped like this and it has some height here also, like this, then if this is vector A, this is vector B and this is vector C, here three consecutive sides means its width, its length and its height are ABC, then A dot B cross C will give us volume of a parallelepiped. So by scalar triple product, if three consecutive sides are given of a parallelepiped, then we can find by calculating a scalar triple product of three adjacent sides, that will give us volume of that parallelopoid. Now see, by this concept, it is quite obvious that suppose three vectors A, B and C are given and all three will be in a plane, means coplanar. If three vectors will be coplanar, means they cannot form any parallelopoid. It means if they are in a plane, so no matter at all about volume of a parallelopoid. So if you will calculate by taking three vectors, calculating its volume, and you are getting volume as 0, it means they are not forming any parallelopoid. Conclusion is that they are coplanar. So condition of coplanarity is that see, if three vectors A, B, C are there, so A dot B cross C, just see, B cross C, here B cross C is a vector. This B cross C is a vector which will be perpendicular to vector B and vector C. These both of the vectors. And if vector A is in the plane of ABC, if vector A is in the plane of B and C, both, then only all three ABC will be coplanar. So if vector A is in the plane of B and C, while B cross C is perpendicular to B and C both, that means B cross C will be perpendicular to vector A also. That means if vector B cross C is perpendicular to A, so by the condition of perpendicularity, if two vectors are perpendicular, their dot product must be equal to 0. Hence, vector A dot vector B should be equal to 0. So this is condition of coplanarity of three vectors. By condition of coplanarity of three vectors, vector A, B, C should be equal to vector BCA should be equal to vector CAB, and this should be equal to 0. What is this? This is the condition of coplanarity of three vectors. Condition of coplanarity of three vectors. For example, if you are given three vectors, vector A is given that minus 2i cap minus 2j cap plus 4k cap. Vector B is equal to minus 2i cap plus 4j cap minus 2k cap. Vector C is equal to 4i cap minus 2j cap and minus 2k cap. Here you have to, here this is what? Condition of coplanarity. Condition of coplanarity. Here you have to prove that if these three vectors you are given, then prove that these three vectors are coplanar. How do you find? Just coplanar. If these three vectors are coplanar, then they will follow this rule, means their scalar triple product should be equal to 0. Therefore, A dot B cross C should be equal to 0. Let's see whether you are getting or not. So, vector A dot vector B cross C, this will be equal to, by determinant method of scalar triple product, minus 2, 4. Here minus 2, 4, minus 2. Here 4, minus 2 and minus 2. Okay, let's see. Calculating its value, minus 2, thereafter minus 8, minus 4, minus plus 2, here 4 plus 8 plus 4, here 4 minus 16. Let's see what is its value. Minus 12 and minus minus plus 24 plus 24. Here minus 12 minus 48. So here 48 minus 48, you are getting 0. Since value of A dot B cross C, you are getting 0. That's why these three vectors are coplanar. Okay. Now coplanarity of 4 points. Coplanarity of 4 points. See, if you are given 4 points like A, B, C, D. If 4 points position vectors you are given, position vectors of 4 points like position vector of A means OA vector, position vector of B, position vector of C, position vector of D. If you are given position vectors of 4 points and you have to prove that these 4 points are coplanar, means all these 4 points are lying in the same plane, then how will you prove? By using the same condition of scalar triple product, first of all you need to calculate AB vector 3 consecutive, AB vector, BC vector or AB vector, AC vector and thereafter AD vector. Okay, AB vector, AC vector and AD vector. Just like by taking some examples. Suppose you are given here, if position vectors are 4 points A, B, C are 6i cap minus 7j cap, 16i cap minus 29j cap plus minus 4k cap, 3j cap minus 6k cap, here last 2i cap plus 5j cap plus 10k cap. Now you are given position vectors of 4 points A, point B, point C and point D. You have to prove that these 4 points are coplanar. It means first of all you need to find AB. Don't find AB, BC, CD. You have to find 3 consecutive sides, means AB, AC, AD. So see, if AB vector, OB vector minus OC, OA vector, OB minus OA means B minus A, 16 minus 6, 10i cap, 29 minus 7 means minus plus. So minus 29 minus 7, 22j cap, minus 4k cap. Okay, this is your AB vector. Now AC vector, C minus C. Here I is not here, minus 6i cap, 3j minus plus 7j means plus 10j, minus 6k minus 0 minus 6k cap. AD vector, D minus A, 2j, here 2i cap, 2i minus 6i minus 4i cap, j is not here, so plus 7j cap, minus 6k and k is not here. Sorry, 2i minus 6i minus 4i, 5j minus 7, 5, 7, 12, 12j cap and 10k cap plus 10k cap. Now taking AB cross AC here, now AB vector dot AC vector cross AD vector. This will be equal to, determinant method is that 10i cap means 10 minus 22 minus 4 minus 6 10 minus 6 minus 4 12 10. Now once for some time just pause this video and try to solve what is the value that you are getting. Thereafter I will explain. Okay, so solve it. This implies 10 into like this 100 minus minus plus 72 plus 22 since minus 22. Thereafter solving it 10 minus 60 minus 24 minus 4 minus 72 and minus minus plus 40. So solve it. What are you getting from here? 172 this, and here minus 60 70 84 into 22. Okay, and here minus 32 and minus plus 32 into 4. Find its value. 1720 plus the minus here plus 4 to the 8, 4 3 the 12, 128. If you add with this one, now see here multiplication 84 22. How? 2 4 the 8, 2 8 the 16. Now again 8 6 1 8 4 1 8 1 1 8 4 8. Now see 128 if you add, what will you get? 8 4 8 1 minus 1848. It means how much? 0. See from here, you are getting AB dot AC cross AD as 0. Therefore, we conclude that these 4 points A, B, C, D are coplanar. These 4 points are coplanar points. Similarly, you can solve all other questions of exercise. Very simple. By taking scalar triple product, we can prove that whether 3 vectors are coplanar or not. If you are getting scalar triple product of these 3 vectors given, getting 0, it means they are coplanar. If you are given 4 points, means position vector of 4 points, then you can find first of all 3 consecutive vectors by taking position vectors like just like position vectors of A means OA vector, OB vector, OC vector and OD vectors are given. You can find AB vector, AC vector and AD vector. Taking scalar product of all these 3, if you are getting 0, means those 4 points are coplanar. And if you have to find volume of a paralleloparallel, then you can take a scalar product of 3 consecutive sides of the given paralleloparallel and all other examples also. So thank you so much. In this way we have completed our vector continued from first book, means dot product of 2 vectors, cross product of 2 vectors, scalar product of 3 vectors means scalar triple products. In next lecture I will explain you 3-dimensional geometry, direction, cosine and direction ratios. Thank you so much.